welcome. My name is MagdalineJanet. If you are new, welcome to the fam. Please don't forget to like and subscribe because we're always here having a good time. And of course, welcome back to all my oldies but goodies. So you guys, I got my hair done yesterday, which is why my hair is combed today. You guys know I never comb my hair at the beginning. Yes, I'm feeling it. It's the same thing. It's just, you know, when you get your hair done, it just feels like a certain type of way, you know? So a bunch of you guys have asked me to review both of these because they're legit very similar. Like very similar. I just wore the Nars yesterday. I'm like, dang, it reminds me of that. But okay, so as you guys know, or if you don't know, welcome. I do have oily skin. So when I reviewed both of these foundations, I did use a gripping primer. So let's change it up today and let's use a mattifying primer because I do have oily skin. At the end of the day, we were oily and we were a little bit shiny because that's what's gonna happen when you have oily skin and when you wear a hydrating foundation. We're not gonna be matte, so that's never the expectation. What I like about this Smashbox primer is that it's lightweight and it mattifies the skin. So I'm putting it all over because, you know, we're oily everywhere. We're going to let this primer really absorb into the skin for about 3 minutes and I'll be back. So now that we are nicely mattified, the skin is dried down. Oh, I also did my skincare and all that stuff maybe about 30 minutes ago. So you guys, I'm so excited. Here we are. On the left side, we're going to use Charlotte Tilbury. On the right side, we're going to use Nars. I'm going to blend it out with both of these It Cosmetics brushes, so we're like consistent with the application. So what I'm gonna do is apply it and give you all the info about each product. The new Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Medium Coverage Foundation with Hyaluronic Acid retails for $44. I am in the shade 7 Neutral. It comes in 30 shades. This is a 16-hour natural glow foundation with buildable medium coverage to hydrate, smooth, blur pores, and brighten skin. The coverage is medium, the finish is natural. The highlighted ingredients is hyaluronic acid that hydrates and revitalizes skin's outer visible layers, rose complex that reduces visible signs of fatigue for brighter, smoother looking skin, Fix Active that visibly reduces shine and blurs the look of pores. This comes in a 1-ounce tube. The new Nars Light Reflecting Advanced Skincare Foundation retails for $49. I am in the shade M5 Valencia. It comes in 36 shades. This is an advanced makeup skincare hybrid foundation with a natural finish that quickly blurs smooth while visibly improving skin's clarity over time. The coverage is medium. The finish is natural. The highlighted ingredients is biomimetic oat that visibly improves clarity by reducing redness, Japanese lily turf that supports a strong skin barrier while maintaining moisture, cacao peptides and milk thistle minimizes the negative effect of blue light and environmental stressors. It comes in a 1-ounce bottle. All right. Immediately, Charlotte Tilbury's texture is thicker, a little more hydrating though. I find that Nars kind of adhered to the primer and it's a lot more on the matte side. But when I originally reviewed it, that didn't happen. So primer does play a big part. And here, let me show you. This is Nars. This is Charlotte Tilbury. Charlotte Tilbury, Nars. Nars, I feel like has the better shade. They do have a lot more shades. When it comes to blurring, on camera, Charlotte Tilbury looks a little more blurred. But in person, I don't see a difference at all. You see? Here's Charlotte. Very glowy. Nars glowy as well. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be a hard one. I don't know. Okay. It's currently 7:30 a.m. I'm gonna do at least a 12-hour wear test. The reason I do long wear tests because 8 hours, the foundation still looks good. If you apply it well, your foundation is going to look legit in 8 hours. It's from the 8 to 12 hour mark where things change dramatically. Oh my God, it's so windy today. I hear like the wind everywhere. From the 8 to 10 hour mark, it's just like a game changer. You could look gastada that real quick, you know? What I always do when it comes to foundations, I let it sit on the skin like this bare with nothing on for about 10 to 20 minutes so we can see how the foundation just dries down on its own if it dries down, you know? I'll be back maybe at around 8 o'clock. Okay, bye. All right, fam. I put the hair back a little bit. It's 8 o'clock. Nars, Charlotte Tilbury. Do you see a difference? The skin looks very smooth. It's like it warmed up to the skin. Oh wow, they're dried down. Oh yeah, a matte primer is key with these mugs. Charlotte Tilbury feels a little more wetter than Nars, but Nars, like I was telling you guys, the texture's thinner and it kind of just stuck to the skin. Dang, okay, look. This is us just like waiting around, seeing how it dries down, and Nars is really dried down. Oh my god, my hands are so ashy. Don't mind them. Charlotte Tilbury has dried down too. That's what like kind of surprising. Look at like from far. Oh, I don't know. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is just put some concealer, set the under eyes, and I'll be back. So I'm gonna go in with this Dermablend loose setting powder in the shade Cool Beige with my powder puff I use daily. I'm going to set the skin, doing tapping motions, working the powder in, so foundations are locked in all day long. Something I always want to mention is that really taking your time setting your face is very important, because this is what's gonna determine how long, well, part of the determination, how long your foundation will last. So if you take your time, you know, get every little part of your face, it will help. I promise you, especially if you have oily skin. If you have dry to normal skin, you don't have to set as much, but you wanna just make sure you get the areas, especially the T-zone. It kind of warms up. So you guys, look, here is Nars. Here is Charlotte Tilbury. The skin looks flawless, both sides. Charlotte, Nars. Wow. They look so similar right now. Skin looks good. It's a little mattified because we are wearing the matte primer and the powder. The powder isn't matte though. I don't know. I like it. Okay, so we're gonna finish up the face and I'll be back. My hands are so dry. All right, fam, what do we think? Do you see a difference with the foundations? Here we have Charlotte, here we have Nars. Looking at it straight ahead, I don't see much of a difference. The main difference is the texture and the shades. Of course, they're not exactly the same. I feel like Nars has a much better range, but here we are, close up with the lights turned off. They both have a little bit of radiance. I feel like this one just has a little bit more, the Charlotte, you know? The Nars, like I'm seeing that Nars is just adapting to like your skin a little bit better. The Charlotte Tilbury is just gonna be radiant. It kind of has like one dimension. I don't know which one's better, which one's worse. They're both the same, you know? Oh, before I go, I want to share with you, I am wearing Deep Mesh from NYX. Oh, dark lip, you know? But yeah, this is it. Let's jump in front of the window so you guys can see in different lighting, and I'll see you later. Bye. Here we are in front of the window. Here is Charlotte Tilbury and here is Nars. In daylight, looking at the skin, Charlotte looks a little bit more blurred, right? Just a tad bit. They both look very similar. They feel the same. They both have skincare ingredients in them. The texture, that's the main difference I saw. And of course the price, one is $44 versus $49. I mean, it's only a few dollars, but you know, that counts. Just wanted to show you and see you later. Bye. Hey fam, I'm back. It is almost 8 o'clock. We've had both foundations on for about 12 hours, but of course, before we get started, I do want to show you how the skin was looking. See, they were looking very, very similar. Here on the left side is Charlotte Tilbury's beautiful skin. The skin is looking beautiful, very, very nice. And on the other side is the new Nars Light Reflecting Foundation. Also the same, looked very, very nice, well put together at this point, and this was at around 2:30. And here we are now all day long, and you guys, I don't see a difference with the foundations looking straight ahead. But if we get close, here is Charlotte Tilbury's. I did have my mask on for literally 5 minutes. That's why we have a spot there. I feel like Nars is a little more matte-ish, you know? But Charlotte Tilbury, it's like smoother. It's a little more on the blurred side. So let's turn off the light so you can see Charlotte Tilbury closer and Nars. Yeah, with Nars, I see my pores a little bit more than Charlotte Tilbury. Nars is a little more well put together. They both look very similar, but the matte primer really did help us out because I'm a lot more on the matte side and a little more well put together than when I reviewed both of these. If you are looking into a hydrating foundation but you do have oily skin, wear a matte primer. It will make a world of a difference. So honestly, I do not see much of a difference. Nars, if you have oily skin, I would just recommend this one. It's just gonna adhere to the skin a little better and it will have a little more longevity than Charlotte Tilbury. As you can see, that spot I have from my mask is on this side but not on this side. Do you know what I mean? That's a very slight difference. Like the skin looks so beautiful in the Charlotte Tilbury. It looks beautiful here too. I just feel like we're gonna last longer here, you know? This is it. I hope this was helpful to you guys because I know you wanted me to compare both of these, especially because I have oily skin and we don't want to look gastadas. We don't want a slip and slide situation, but we do want to wear hydrating foundations. Just because we have oily skin, it doesn't mean we can't use hydrating foundations. You know what I mean? I will pick this one if you are in between either foundations. This one's a better one for oily skin. And for us to have a 12-hour day, the skin looks beautiful. We do not look gastadas at all. Like at all. So nice. I hope you liked this video. Thank you so much for requesting it. Let me know if you've checked any of these out and what are your thoughts. I love you guys so much. Thank you for hanging out with me and spending a little bit of your day with me. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, click the button right there, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.